You ready?
Yeah, are you going to come here?
Yeah, I'm gonna come here.
Have you pressed record?
Yeah, don't worry, I've pressed record.
Are you recording?
I'm recording.
Are you going to see if you fit in the frame?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since you've done this. Watch yourself. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So I just try and not fall down the hill.
Yeah. So if you're standing here, do you want to check it?
No, I'm happy.
Are you sure?
Yeah?
Are you sure you're in it?
Yeah.
Hi, it's been a minute. Hi, guys.
Hi guys, long time no see. It's been what, 4 months since we made our last video?
Yeah, it's been a little while. And as you can see, this isn't China.
No, it's not.
No. We thought we would do a little video to kind of explain where we've been
What we've been up to.
and how we've got some exciting plans ahead.
And also, of course, why we've actually stopped making videos. But
Okay,
that is the main reason. But
that elephant in the
we'll
room.
get to that. Because first I think we want to have a little chat about sort of what's been going on.
Yeah, let's have just a little bit of a recap. So, as you probably already know, we left China at the end of December 2022.
Yeah, and that wasn't totally our own decision, wasn't it? It was a mixture of business reasons, personal reasons, not seeing our family for 3.5 years during that. Yeah, that period we don't talk about anymore.
Yeah.
But we won't bore you with that, shall we?
No, we've made quite a few videos, so you can watch them if you want to check out exactly what happened. But the plan was we would kind of come back to the UK and we would travel back to China quite regularly.
Yep, go back, shoot, come back to UK, edit, see our family, see our friends.
Yeah.
And that was the general plan. And for
Yeah.
a little while,
That worked. So last year we did go back and we made a load of content, and that saw us up until our last video. But unfortunately, we've kind of stopped. So let's tell you why.
so although we've made videos full time for years on YouTube, and like for a long period we were doing videos every single week.
Yeah, we've made like 300 videos or something.
Yeah, crazy amount of videos. The funny thing is YouTube has never actually been our full-time job. We've never made enough money from it
No.
to sustain ourselves. It's always been kind of, I guess, if not a hobby, then at least a passion, I would say.
Yeah, well, it has to be a passion because we have invested quite a lot of our own money into this channel. You know, flight, accommodation, travel is expensive, but we have been so passionate about it that we don't mind because we want to show you guys it.
So like every single video that we make, I would say, costs us thousands of yuan potentially to make. But the way that we've traditionally funded it is that we'll do commercial projects. We do freelance work for like companies in China.
Yeah, brands.
Brands, we make adverts, we make commercials, any kind of video, to be honest, we're down to make it. And then what we'll do is we'll reinvest the profit we make from that straight back into making YouTube videos, which is our personal passion project. But things haven't exactly been going as smoothly recently, have they?
No, they haven't, and this isn't like a pity party. We just want to like that was my me playing a really small violin. Yeah, we just want to explain to you guys like the reasons behind it. Oh my God, how
Seagulls.
long? The seagulls in Newcastle are the size of cats. They're like this big. I've honestly never seen anything like it. We are pretty near the coast. But yeah, anyway, sorry, tangent, yeah.
So it won't be a shock to any of you all to learn that the economy has been slowing down both here in the UK and in China of late.
Yeah.
We actually had a load of projects lined up in China for October, November time, which we were planning on going to do. And our plan was to go over to China, do some work, make these projects, spend some time editing, and then spend all the money we made making a load of videos for you guys. Unfortunately, pretty much every single project fell through. So
Yeah, so it's a bit of a shame because we really wanted to come back to China this autumn, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. So you guys are going to have to wait just a little bit longer, just a little bit. So our plan now is to kind of wait a little bit and then come in the spring instead. So it gives us a little bit of time for us to save some money and then come back to China and do a load of content.
So talking about saving money, should we have a chat about what we've been up to the past year then whilst we've not been in China? Because we've been up to quite a lot, haven't we?
Yeah, we've needed to make a bit of money. So first of all, we've started a business.
A wedding business, a wedding videography business.
Yes, so us coming back to the UK, we just didn't want to stop filming, but us being in the UK, experiencing the UK, for us, the vlog side probably doesn't feel as interesting as it did when we're in China. Like, things aren't new to us here.
Well, there's something interesting is kicking off right now. Can you hear that siren?
But we don't want to stop making videos, and so we want to help other people like experience amazing days in their lives, because we filmed pretty much everything we've done and we have those memories.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest benefits to filming our lives, I guess, is we're always going to have those videos to look back on. And actually, for years and years, we've received messages from people and requests asking us, you know, anyone who knows that we do video, if they're getting married, they always like, oh, can you come film our wedding? We've always been like, no, we can't. We've always got too much on. So at the beginning of this year, we said, you know what, we need to make some money. Let's get into the wedding video game. So we took basically the last little bit of savings we had. We've invested it all into this business, hoping that it will work out. And you know, it was a bit slow going at first, but I feel like bit by bit we're kind of finding our feet. Yeah,
well, we've just finished the first wedding season, and it's gone pretty well this year. We've got bookings for next year. We've even got a booking for 2026, so I think that's pretty good considering we've only been doing it for 1 year.
And actually, that's the biggest benefit for us of shooting weddings, is that, you know, for a lot of our kind of China freelance work, we will find out a company might message us on a Friday night and be like, hey, can you come on Sunday? Can you just come to this, like, the other end of the country and like shoot a documentary, even though you've got no time to plan it? Very last minute, things just chop and change.
Apparently that's just general business, but that doesn't work for us. We like to be organised. With weddings, they're booked in advance, so we know that we've got that coming and we know that we've got that work. So it's definitely created a bit more stability for us, hasn't it?
Yeah, and it kind of gives us an idea of how much money we will earn the following year, which is something, working as freelancers, we've never actually known. Like, compared to having a wage where you know, okay, this month I'm going to earn this much, we actually never know like what's going to come around the corner. And there's been a lot of ups and downs over the last couple of years, but you know, this could give us a sense of security. But us being us, right, we decided that, the wedding videography business, that makes total sense for the reasons we've just explained, but creating one business is not enough. So we thought maybe we should create two.
Yay!
Just gonna, I think it's gone really
very dark.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're like totally silhouetted.
Yeah, right.
I think maybe we just, this blooming British November weather. And so whilst I'm spending long evenings editing together people's precious memories, what have you been spending your time doing, Nico?
Well, I have looked back on all of the content, all of the videos, all of the Instagram tips, all of the information that we've made for the past like 7 years, and I've decided to pull that all together and make a platform. So I already had like a website, but I've given it a massive revamp, and I'm basically concentrating on people who are wanting to travel to China. So if it's you're going to China for the first time, or you want some help with like a route, I am focusing this all for you guys. So you can have a chat with me if you've got a plan in mind, you know, you want to go to a couple of cities, but you need some ideas, and you just kind of want a little bit of a guide and a little bit of, I don't know, help, confidence in traveling to China?
Yeah, so a lot of time, foreigners who are wanting to travel to China, they don't necessarily want to do a tour, right?
No, and we very much are in that camp.
We love to be independent. Like, we don't want to be like part of a tour group. We don't want to guide with a flag and a microphone. That's just not the way we travel. But that being said, there is maybe a slight lack of English language information about China.
Yes.
And so that's where you're trying to fill the gap for people. So if you're an independent traveler and you just need a little bit of help to help plan your trip, or some people have already asked you to basically plan their whole entire trip, haven't they?
So another service that I do is a custom itinerary planning. So basically I will get all the information from you. I will help you find internal flights or trains, hotels, a route, everything, like daily itinerary, everything that you need to travel to China. Now, I just want to swing back a little bit, because some people, they like to go on tours, and that's fine. And some people, they like a mix. So I want to give you options. So I think there are some incredible tours out there, some great day tours, some like more bespoke multi-tours. And I think they are really good where it's like a smaller group. But
unique experiences.
Yeah, unique experiences that you, if you're going to China, like that would be the way that you would do it, because so it is harder if you don't speak Chinese. So I'm trying to give you these options and show you all the amazing stuff that you can do in China. So that is called the China Travel Planner. I know, basically does exactly what it says on the tin. And I want to help you plan your trip. Now also, I have had requests for people that are moving to China, and this is something that doesn't say I offer on the website, but it is something that I can also help you with. We've got so much more to give, and this feels like it's the next stage. With that in mind, as we said, we're hoping in the spring to go back to China to make content for this channel. So if you're a guide in a certain city and you think you can offer like a unique angle, get in touch. In the spring, we'd love to meet up with you. We'd love to kind of make a network of people in China.
My word.
Please.
I don't know what's going on. It's kicking off down there, isn't it? Blow my neck.
That's so good anyway. So anyway, we'd love to make a network of people in China that if foreigners are coming to China, we can recommend them, they can get business, and we can help people see a more exciting side of China.
And I think anyone who's watched our videos, which you normally are the chief planner of, will know that you're an excellent planner, you've got a great knowledge about China and an ever-expanding network. The other thing that we're working on over this winter, just because, you know, we always need a bit more work, don't we, is we're working on a series of PDFs, aren't we?
Yeah, so like information guides that'll be available to buy for maybe if you don't feel like you need one of these full services, or maybe you don't have the budget, then these will be like a cheaper option that will help you to plan your trips as well.
We're also working on a full travel guide to China, that's a massive project. So we are making the most of our time. And if you guys are interested in any of those things or would like to support us in any way, the best thing you can do right now, they're not quite ready yet, but Nico will leave a link in the description below where you can basically sign up to a newsletter.
And you'll get a free China checklist if you do.
Okay, so you get some free stuff, but you'll also be the first to know when these guides and when this book drop, everything that we will make from them, we're going to reinvest in going to China and making more videos, because ultimately that's what we love to do.
Yeah, it is.
I want to eat some bloody noodles. Don't get me wrong, I love fish and chips and that, but I need to go back to China and get me noodles 3 times a day again. Yeah,
so like we just want, God, these f***ing sirens, man. So we just wanted to touch base with you guys and be like, we are still here. There's so much going on behind the scenes, but all of the goings on behind the scenes is to like make more content and help you guys more, basically. Now there is one more thing. Another reason that we've also been quiet is we are selling a house and also buying a house here in the UK. And I gotta tell you, it has been stressful. Guys, learn from us. Do not start 2 businesses the year that you move home and also buy and sell a house. It's too much work. It's stupid. It's very, very stupid. We're stupid people.
We are stupid people.
It's exhausting. But come the new year, it will all fit together, won't it?
It will. So, just for the minute, be patient. Rewatch our old videos. We really appreciate all the support. We've received a load of messages from you guys asking where we've been, and we really appreciate that as well, that people are thinking about us, wanting to check that we're okay. Trust us, we are okay. We've got some exciting stuff cooking. Just wait, it's going to be a couple of months, winter will fly by, and we're going to come back with some absolutely banging videos.
Well, speaking of making a comeback and having stuff cooking, we do have a very special surprise for you guys though. So we wanted to come on here to tell you what we've been up to, because next week we are going to release a one-off special with a very exciting project that we're going to do.
Yeah, I can't wait. But I'm not going to say any more now because we'll give it away.
I don't know if you can guess where it is either, because I think it's a bit left field. I'm not sure you're going to guess.
It's a bit of a random location. So if you can have a guess where we're heading to, let us know. In the meantime, anyway, we need to go home and pack. I need to charge some camera batteries and stuff.
Yeah, we're going at 6 a.m. tomorrow, so.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's already getting dark. So I think we better head off. Look, guys, it's been an absolute blast. Nice to check in again.
So just to recap, if you want a wedding filmed, get in touch. If you want me to plan your trip to China, also get in touch. We'll leave the links below. And on that note, bye. I'm going to say something.
All right.